Hello YouTube, Dion from WxDxH, and this is the Logilink metal laptop or monitor stand, whatever you choose, that's fine with this product. Now this has to be assembled. There are three parts that you'll have a number of screws that you have to screw into place to have the stand fit at a fixed height, and overall this seems to be a really versatile product, and we had some ideas for this. So since this can be used as a table organizer, we had another one. Now this is a really budget product, so you won't have spending a lot of money on both of these. If your purpose will be to using one for a monitor and one for your laptop, or for a dual monitor setup, now this can carry some load here and this is easily to set up. This is really a great stand for your laptop, and one can place a 32-inch monitor up here. So without further ado, we just had to open this first box and check the product itself. After removing these seals here, this seems easier than it is done. Okay, here we have it, and of course there is another one here. Now in the past we have already unboxed a similar product, but it was already assembled in one piece, so you could not screw any parts of it. So here we have it. Well, now inside the box, here we have a tool that is required with the included screws to be used for assembling the feet. We'll check that later. Here we have both the feet. These are actually heavy, and two protective foams. That's great. And here is the stand itself with the respective screw holes to fasten the feet, and that's all. The box is empty. Now I really like the full metal build. It seems really great. I would like to see some colors from Logilink, but black it's okay. Now throughout the surface there are some holes that can be used for air vent for a laptop, and the build is essentially metal, a thin layer, but it's still great. Now on the corner here we have a discrete Logilink logo, and these are the back screw holes to fasten the feet that have this U shape, and they have two rubberized feet each. And I guess as it shows, this has to go to the back like that, and we should place it to actually fit there. We just have to fasten the bolt screws here, and here we have the other one. Again, you can place it like that. This comes back with an empty space for our stand for the cables. So let's fasten it here. Let's open the bag here with the tool and the screws needed. As you can see, this hexagonal shaped bolt screw type that you can use this hexagonal tool here. So let's put it to work. We first insert the bolt screws. We can somewhat tighten them up with our bare hands, but if you want to really screw them in place, you really need the tool. Well, it seems to be quite loose here. Maybe we should take it the other way. Well, we just have to better screw them here into place and to be really vertical into the screw hole. And okay, now we can tighten the bolt screws like that. This seems to need some elbow grease for this task to be done. You can see this is loose, and the last thing you want on this stand is loose feet when you are placing your monitor or your laptop on top of it. Now according to the specification by Logilink, this can take up some weight, but just to be sure, I'll just tighten up more the bolt screws here, just to be sure that nothing is going to happen after it is assembled. Now let's check it. Now it feels sturdy, but I will fasten even more the bolt screws just to be sure and feel safe for each time I'm placing some hardware on top of it. We can now unbox the second one and check again essentially the same product, so we can also show them side by side and see if there's any difference or if that will fit your desk setup if you want to use two of them. Now, opening the box again, we will find inside, as expected, the same parts, both feet and the tool with the bolt screws, the same packaging and the metal part of the surface of our stand. So let's unwrap all the parts. First of all, this one, and it's time to assemble it. Now, once again, we should place the feet on the correct side, like that. We can't go the other way. Now again, we have the rubberized feet on the bottom of this metal feet here. So here you can check, these are the rubberized feet. You can just press them and they are stuck internally on the metal feet. I would really like to see this one to have an adjustable height, but it is what it is. Overall, I feel that this is a really great product, especially for the asking price. And again, I should remind you that this is a metal build that is cheaper than some plastic stands for monitor or laptops out there in the market. So let us again insert the bolt screws like that. I should mention once again that this is the most critical part of the assembly, since the metal feet will carry the weight of the whole stand. Now we'll use again the tool that has this hexagonal shape, and we won't use the other one. We'll use this end here, and this seems to be a very easy task in comparison with the previous one. I mean, I still have the know-how now, but this seems to be a better fit altogether with this tool. Sometimes it's amazing how much different the same product can be, even as an assembling experience. Now again, we will fasten all the bolt screws really tight here, just to be sure. You can see there is some wobbling on the feet, but we won't let this on this one. It's really sturdy. You can see this is stable. Now, in comparison with the other one, I can feel that this is somehow a little bit higher. I think this is not leveled, but I have not tightened the bolt screws the same on these two. So this was the unboxing of both these Logilink laptop or monitor stand. Feel free to subscribe, leave us a like, and as always, from WxDxH, thank you for watching.